Yo, what's good, TDG Army? I'm coming back with y'all with another motherfucking story time for y'all niggas, man. I told y'all I was gonna do it. I've been on my upload grind. And yo, let's get right into the story. So, this story is about the time that I broke my leg. And the story takes place back in freshman year. I'm a junior now, so yeah. My freshman year, I want you to remember this. This is my first week of school, like very first week. I was like brand new to the school. I just transferred from Morristown, where I live with my mom, and I'm living with my dad. And yeah, so this is my first official week of school. So we was getting to the end of the week. It was Friday. It was a nice day. It was like it was in September. Actually, I can tell you the exact date. It was September 18th, 2015. I want to say. Yeah. So I'm getting on the bus, I'm getting ready, I got dressed up, and today I had gym, so, I was getting ready for gym class, I was, getting ready, I don't really like doing gym because I'm just really lazy. I don't really like doing anything in school, but, yeah, so I had gym to this day, and, I had, well, I'm explaining my classes I have. The classes I had my freshman year, actually, I can't even remember the classes I had my freshman year, but I think I had gym towards the end of the day because when I broke my leg, it was around like 12 o'clock. So, I get past my first, second, and third period, and I think I had already eaten lunch before I went out. And I didn't realize I didn't have my gym shorts. So I tell my gym teacher, I was like, man, I completely forgot my gym shorts. I'm sorry. And blah, 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 blah. He's like, all right, well, just go call whoever you live with and, have them bring it to you. I was like, all right, bet. So I go to the office, I call my dad. I'm like, yeah, old man, can you bring me some gym shorts? He's like, yeah, no problem. So about 15 minutes later, he comes to bring my gym shorts. And, at this point I'm sitting in the office and I'm like, man, fuck, I don't feel like going to gym, but, I gotta make a good impression. So, I already know a couple of people at the school, and a couple of people are my friends at the school at this point. I'm hanging out with this kid named Frank and this, that, and the third. And so, I get the gym shorts. I'm heading back to gym. So, after I head back to gym, what happens? What happens as I head back to gym? Yeah, I get to gym and we're doing our stretches. I start doing my stretches. I join in with everybody. I get changed and everything. I start joining in, get my stretches on. We run like a lap and everything. And I ran the lap. And fine. We're going outside and we're doing this thing called survival training. I don't know why it's called survival training because nothing that we did was whatsoever remotely survival training at all. And so yeah, after all that's happening, I go outside. We go. By the way, my gym teacher is a female, and her name is Mrs. George. So I will be using her name. It doesn't really matter. I don't think she's gonna see this. I don't think it's really that important. But so we get to gym, and after we have to go to the bleachers, and we gotta do like some push-ups or something like that. I don't remember what it was. I think it was push-ups, or it might have been like I don't know, something dumb. After that, we go to the parking lot to go start our survival training and everything, and we had to run under the jump rope. So I want you to remember this. We had to run under the jump rope. And she was like, all right, everybody line up, and none of us lined up because we were just fucking kids, and nobody really pays much attention to teachers and all that. So, we were all spread out and everything, and, like, one person goes, he's fine, completely fine. Then another person goes, he's fine. And then my friend goes, and he goes, nothing happens to him. He's like, come on, Sincere, come on, let's go, it's your turn. And everybody's like, yeah, let the new kid go. I was like, alright. So I'm like, fuck, I'm really getting under pressure. Like, niggas really want me to do this shit. I was like, alright, bet. So I go to run, right? Tell me why. I run. Why? I passed out. So I'm explaining what they said that happened, right? I go to run. The jump rope is spinning in the air. Well, I'm explaining what happened. I was running. I was getting ready. Like, I was waiting for the jump rope to come back around and everything. And it was at the top, like the very top. So I'm like, alright, it's my time to go. I ran. And I'm like, at this point, I don't really remember anything, but this is what the people told me. They said that when I was running, the jump rope caught my left leg. I did like a split, or like my legs crossed, and my right leg bent the wrong way. And they said all they heard was just a snap. So, I'm passed out at this point, and they said that like I'm on my face, and the kids start laughing until they realize I broke my leg. and I turn over like while I'm like passed out and I don't really know what happened, but it said I turned over and grabbed my leg and brought it over my chest. So that picture that you see in the thumbnail, or if I put it in the video, I don't know, I might put it in, but I'm also going to leave the picture down in the description below if you can't see it in the thumbnail. But the picture in the thumbnail, that's what my leg looked like before they even got me in the ambulance. So after like 10, like maybe like a minute or two, I wake up. I see my leg on my chest. I'm freaking out. Like, nah, this is just fake. I'm just hallucinating because my leg felt like it was in the air, like it was up straight, but it was on my chest. So I couldn't really tell the difference between whether or not it was on my chest or if it was up in the air. And when I cause this is like, keep moving your ankles to see like, if your leg is, if we're gonna have to cut it off, cause obviously, where it looks like, I broke my femur. And the femur is the strongest bone in your body. I already know that just cause I'm fat and I don't really drink that much milk and take as many calciums. But now I'm healthy and all that good stuff. But if you look at my leg, I honestly thought I was gonna have to get cut off. I assumed like, my shit just gone. I'm gonna have no leg. But I had both my legs out. But after that, there's these two kids that tried to pick me up. The gym teacher's like, no, just leave him there. Because if they would have picked me up, my leg would have snapped forward and I'd have been in so much pain and all that. So, I have my gym class going. Everybody's staring at me. I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about my leg. My gym teacher comes next to me. She calls out the nurse. And she calls out Joe, the trainer. And Joe, he pretty much was just there so I wouldn't like decide to sit up, because if I sat up, my leg would have just popped off, and that probably would have messed up the bone even more. And, I sat there for like, laid on my back for like, I think like 10-15 minutes, and the ambulance came. They picked me up, they strapped me on, and I'm like, I don't want them to touch my leg because they have to lift me up. I'm like, yo, this shit's gonna hurt. So after they strapped me in, and the picture that you see is where I'm in the ambulance. Put me in, everything's fine, and he's like, the dude, when I get in there, they ask me what my name is, this and the third, and my dad's girlfriend comes, and she's also the one that took the picture, and she had to send it to my dad, because my dad didn't believe me, because at the school, there's no, I can't think of what it's called. It's like I want to say it's like a gymnasium, but it's not. Like, it's just something that really high. It's like 40 feet off the ground, and my dad thought I fell off that, after they told me I tripped on the jump rope, yeah. But, at this point, I'm in the ambulance, and the guy's like, hold on, and because he was just telling me, because it's gonna be bumpy, and they have like this straps over my leg so my leg won't pop up when it bumps, but my leg still did, and that shit hurt like a motherfucker. Like that. When I say you don't know what pain is until you felt that, you really don't know what pain is. So we're driving to the hospital, and I have to drive from where I live at all the way down to Morristown, and that's like a good 30-minute drive. So the ambulance is speeding, getting past all these cars, and the guy's in there. He's like, I'm so surprised that you're really calm. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm calm. Like, you want me to freak out? Like, my leg is on my chest. Like, I can't do that. I'm in shock. Like, I don't feel nothing in my leg. And everybody always asks me, like, did you feel your leg? I was like, no. Only thing I felt was my hip, and that shit hurt, man. It was the most uncomfortable position I've ever been in my life. And I have one leg straight, and I have one across my chest. And that shit was uncomfortable. So, after this point, we're on our way to the hospital. We get to the hospital. And since it looks so bad, they don't want nobody to like freak out. I was like, oh, what's the matter with him, this, that, and the third. So they threw a blanket over me so nobody would see me, and they rolled me in there. And the doctor comes. He's like, oh yeah, They tell him what happened, and after that, they had to snap my leg straight so that so that obviously they can get ready for surgery. So they do that, and they give me morphine, and they put it in a needle. And I'm normally scared of needles. I don't know why. I just have a really big fear of needles. And at this point, I just didn't really care. I just wanted to put it in me, so pause, so that so I wouldn't have to feel my leg. So they put the morphine in me and everything, pause, and they're getting ready to snap it. They're getting ready to pop my leg straight because it's been like 30 minutes. I'm sitting there, calm as hell. And I wasn't calm because I told my dad I was crying because I really thought I was gonna lose my leg. My dad had calmed me down, and I want you to listen to this too. So they get ready to snap my leg straight. It's like, he's good right now. He's not gonna feel anything. So they start to pull my leg from off my chest in case I got to pop it back in and all that good stuff. And they pull my leg up, and that pain was so bad. Like I don't know how to explain it, but like imagine stubbing your toe. Like, how that pain, like, stubbing your toe? But imagine, like, that, like, you doing it, like, over and over, like, at least 4 times with, like, little toothpicks under your toe. That's how bad it hurts. Like it hurts so bad. So you know, after that, like 3 seconds later, I pass out again. And this is what my dad told me I did, right? My dad said that while I was passed out, I would wake up, my eyes would be wide open as I was pulling my legs straight. My eyes would be wide open, and I would scream. But like I don't remember this happening. You know, he told me this happened like at least 4 times, or happened a couple of times. He had to leave the room because he didn't want to hear it, and he just thought it was really bad. And then my dad's girlfriend was holding me down so I wouldn't move because I guess I was moving while I was sleeping or something like that. I don't know. And so after they snap my leg back straight, you know, I wake up with a cast on my leg, and it's not even like a regular cast. It's just like it's like the stuff that you wrap your wrist with, like when you fracture and stuff like that. It's that stuff with like cushion and stuff in it. And I wake up, you know, my dad's talking on the phone. My brothers and sisters come see me after this, and you know they're just chilling in there with me, and you know we're just hanging out, and yeah. And then after that, you know, my mom didn't come see me because she didn't want to see me while my leg was broken like that. So the next day, my mom came and saw me. You know, everybody saw me. You know, I was in there for like a good like hour and a half. And during the night, I forgot to mention this. During the night, the nurses would periodically come in there, and like if I like buzzed the buzzer, come in there, like I'm feeling pain, they would come in there, you know, give me some more morphine. And I don't know why, when they gave me the morphine, it would like burn my veins, like the inside of my veins. It hurt so much. I hated doing it, but I could not. I didn't want to feel the pain on my leg, and that shit would hurt. And I couldn't lay on a certain spot for a long time. And so the next day, as I was telling you about, you know, I had to go to surgery, and it was like, I think it was like 3 hours or something like that, and like it felt like 5 minutes because they gave you that stuff that makes you go to sleep and stuff like that. So they gave me that, and I was out. And yeah, so after that, rehabilitation didn't really take that long. I was in a wheelchair for like half of the year. I don't have any pictures of me being in a wheelchair, obviously, but I was in a wheelchair, and I had a walker, which sucked because I thought I had crutches, but you know I had to get that old man walker, and I could only hop on like one leg. And I was out of school for like a month, and that wasn't that bad. And then, you know, while I was in a wheelchair, I got a lot of upper body strength because of it. Because where I couldn't walk up the stairs, and I didn't really know how to like use. Like, didn't know how to hop up the stairs, so I had to get on my butt and push myself up, and that took a lot of strength out of me. I mean, it took a lot of time. I even did it when school started, and you know, it wasn't that bad. But you know, yeah. So that's my story about how I broke my leg. I hope you guys appreciate it, and yeah. And if you like this story, give it a like, thumbs up, or give it a like. I didn't mean to say. I said the same thing in my last video. Give it a like, subscribe if you're new, and you know, comment your worst injury in the comments below. And if we can get this video to, I think we did get it to 5 likes, I'll do another story time. But I don't know. I can guarantee we probably will. But you know, yeah, like I said, if you're new, subscribe, and I'm out. I'll see you at the TDG Army. And like I said, if you want to play with me, I'll put my gamer tag. I'll put all my gamer tags in the description. And yeah, I appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace. This is the picture I was talking about. So like, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.